afternoon. My name is Bulelwa Mfakadolo. You pronounce my name like you say the city in Zimbabwe, Bulawayo, Bulelwa, in case you don't know how to say it. Excuse my casual shoes today. I'm training for London Marathon, so my feet need to be so comfortable. And I'm at the age where any discomfort is on a high level. Yeah. Anyway, I'm from South Africa, Eastern Cape, the Xhosa tribe, Nelson Mandela region. I help people buy properties, mortgages. I'm independent, so I work with most lenders in the market. I have first-time buyers. You want to remortgage, you want to buy limited company, you want to invest with friends. You can have 6, we can have 10 people putting money together, but invest in a buy-to-let or commercial property, those kind of things. So I'm gonna start talking about first-time buyers. There's so many options with first-time buyers, which sometimes people forget. The right to buy your council property, shared ownership. You don't have to buy that big house when you're starting. We call it in South Africa a starter pack. You can just buy with 25% share. Your employees, they can buy properties. Sometimes maybe the wife came in early and the husband came late. As long as there's one person who's been here for 2 years, and the other one, let's say the husband joined later, we can still do those kind of mortgages. I guess the main purpose of today is to give you some information, because sometimes people think they cannot buy a property because of all these things. And then I moved to the buy-to-let. I said like we can do big numbers. As we know, as community, we like to put things together, those kind of things. So you can invest with your friends in buy-to-let properties. And of course, with a limited company, there's lesser tax implications, but you can talk to the blue hectare there about the tax. And then my other passion, insurance, like my brother there, we need to ensure, we need to protect what we have. So ensuring, making sure if you are self-employed, your income is protected. If you can't work due to accident or illness, how are you paying your bills? Do you have enough savings? Even if you do, like, are they really, like, let's say a person will say, oh, I can pay for myself for 6 months, but what if you have cancer? Those kind of things. So we need to make sure we look after ourselves, we have those kind of protection. If you fall down the stairs, we have insurance which would pay a big lump sum just to pay the bills. Children are ill, they go to hospital, we pay for those kind of hospitalizations. And then most of you are business owners. Do you have a succession plan? That's the thing. What happens if your business partner is ill and they have cancer? How are you, and then you have these directors' loans and all these things. So we protect the business as well to make sure, let's say one business partner is ill and they have cancer, and then they recover and then they decide they no longer want to be in the business because it was such a stressful period. We have insurance to make sure those things happen. And then like Usi's sister, is it Patience, was talking about looking after your staff. We make sure your staff have a sick pay. If you look after your staff and have those staff benefits, staff will stay with you. When the management is good, people, I mean, I remember when I used to work for this company, you know, Kafonwe House, long time. My manager was so good, I would feel guilty just calling in sick. Like I would really think, am I really sick? Or it's just, no, like maybe it's just, maybe I could just go. Because your manager is that good, but when you have a pet manager, you're like, no, I'm calling in sick. Those kind of things, when you look after all your staff, give them those kind of sick pay. And we can help you talk about the, as well, pension. Because that's the one other thing. People say, oh, my property is my pension. Really? But you can also put a small amount on the side. We can help you with those things. And then, I don't know, did you see the thing on the, which was trending of the Nigerians who have properties and no one is claiming and the government is taking them, like, and they did. Please, we do not want that. I mean, imagine this, I mean, this money, it's worth millions and millions. So put your things in trust. And I mean, Nigerian community is sort of, I always think they're the most advanced because they've been free longer compared to South Africa and other countries, and they have the most doctors, the most educated in the continent. And it's shocking that they didn't put their things in the trust and will. So you make sure that you have this business, you put things in a trust. You have this home, you put it in a trust. Make sure that people know who to contact if these things was to happen. Because it's a shame, really. I mean, that amount of money, it's going to the king. The king doesn't need that money, but... So the main thing is we build and we should protect and look after our hard work, protect our money and protect our future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, mortgage boss. Any question? Any question?
I mean, you can come and talk to me there if you're shy or anything. Thank you.